sorry, that's not what we're trying to do. We're actually trying to get these
That's
people get those people some help, and then they can come back to society and stop stealing our stuff because that's not cool. And then once again, I'm not a perfect man, but at the same time, there's some things that you really, really, really shouldn't do in life, and that's one of them. Because people work hard for their stuff, man, and just to see it kind of like just like stolen or mistreated, people get really upset. So Eric, I have a lot of like crazy like bad news that I
yeah.
could go ahead and share, or I could go ahead and talk about some cool things that are happening. I actually got a press release from Barley Hound's PR person, Courtney, and she was saying that the backyard is getting extended. Backyard is actually having a different like little breed thing going on over there, man. And so they're having a full on menu in the back bar in the back yard, they're going to call it. I think that's the actual new dubbed name, backyard. So go. The electric culinary destination was an immediate favorite for its bone marrow and duck fat fries, hipster vibe, and the city's best craft cocktail menu. Once again, the restaurant is paving the way for the area's emerging culinary scene by debuting a backyard expansion that more than double the restaurant's capacity, plus a design refresh and a new menu. So that's gonna be kind of cool. I really like that back patio. Yeah, they already had that cool bar that was in a what do you call that box, and so I was like, dude, that's so awesome. But now they're going to kind of like just put it up there. So if you guys know anything about that place, go check it out. It's really awesome. So I'm glad having that. People that are always trying to reinvent the wheel. You don't always have to have the Italian. You always don't have to have the Spanish food, guys. There's people out there trying to do duck fat fries, man. Who wouldn't want that? So, Eric,
That,
the
don't shade those. Those are really good.
yeah, no, I'm definitely not shaving that. That's for sure, man. I'm definitely not. Got to give him some love out here to all the buddies over on Instagram. What up, Mr. Richard? How's it going? It's Prescott Service Master. Okay, guys. I'm seeing you guys join up. That's what's up. Thank you guys for joining us. So, anyways, so Randy Chapman of Chino Valley sent me a press release. That's their PR guy for the Prescott Valley Police Department. But they're going to be setting up a 9/11 memorial deal. So that's going to be kind of cool. And if anybody wants to go ahead and check that out, let me go ahead and tell you exactly what happened. He ended up sending me all the pictures, and I'm like, oh man, there's no press release. He's like, oh no, I got that for you. Sorry about that. So, anyways, let me tell you what they're doing. This Saturday, storyboards will be installed at the Chino Valley 9/11 Memorial, moving it one step closer to completing the overall upgrade beautification project. The work party is planned from 7:30 to 1:30, and volunteers are welcome. The memorial is located at the entrance of the Chino Valley Shooting Facility and Compass Training. Uh, I guess the address is 3926 Shooting Range Road. Donations are being continuously accepted towards the project, including the sales of personalized bricks. So, guys, if you guys want to go ahead and support something that's pretty cool, that'd be one of them. So, Eric, tell me something, man. Now that summer's all involved, what are the things that are you're usually like what would you say looking forward to? I know that you say that you like to travel and you get into the RV and just head out. Now, is that the only thing that you do?
Well, it's hard to leave here for because summers are so beautiful. But no, normally Fourth of July and the large weekends here with the stuff going on downtown, I love that. So I'm looking forward to the Fourth of July stuff this year.
Yeah, the Fourth of July is going to be coming up, and just like every year around Fourth of July, we always had the wants, the desires to bring all the families into town, and a ton of us they all just show up into Prescott during Fourth of July, and we go down and do all the festivities, the parade, the hanging out downtown. We have our own picnics, we have our own get-togethers. Everybody just starts talking, reminiscing, catching back up, and that's kind of depleted over the years since Prescott actually kind of made it a tourist destination. It was no longer families from Prescott just showing up to Prescott. So it kind of like made it a little bit weirder and made it crowded, way crowded, and so way crowded, and it's something like a lot of the family were like, ugh, let's find a different destination. So everybody just stopped doing things, but a lot of us still come together and go down there and watch the parade and enjoy what Prescott has to offer as far as the rodeo and the good food and obviously the fireworks, man. The fireworks were one of the biggest cool things that we like to do. um, Pioneer Park was actually my favorite destination when they set that thing off, man. uh, I think that was the year when the Discovery Channel wanted to go ahead and do that big old, what makes Prescott, the patriotic town or whatever. But were you here for that year?
I don't remember it. I don't.
Yeah, it was a good year, man. It was a good year for that to happen. I ended up checking it out, and it was amazing. They had some cool bands. I mean, it felt really like
Was it at
you really wanted to scream out, "America,
that? So
America!"
the problem is it's always so hard to get in and out of Pioneer Park, and so normally I avoid that area when there's events there.
Yeah, you have to definitely plan for that stuff, and it's an all day affair. So you're going to be freaking tired. And that was when they actually let everybody utilize the tents so that everybody could just hang out, get in the shade because it is during summer, so it's going to be hot, guys. So prepare for whatever you guys plan on doing, and remember that the rodeo is only 25% capacity, guys.
It's got to be sold out by now, right?
I don't know. I haven't checked since the other day when we first announced it, or they announced it. So I'm pretty sure that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday are all getting really, really close to being booked out.
All right, so
So
it's Thursday, right?
today it is Thursday. Oh my gosh, I
So
didn't
we
even
got the
know.
weekend, coming up. What things are going on for people? And don't forget, you didn't tell us about the weather. Normally, when you don't tell us about the weather, I mean it's going to be hot. Is what I get.
I'm I'm trying I'm trying my hardest to go ahead and keep you guys in the loop. But once again, yesterday was you thought that was going to be cold in the morning. Nope. Think again, man, because they're out later on the day. It just turned out to be hot. So today's high, Eric, is 90 degrees. 90 degrees, Eric. I think yesterday I sat down probably around 2 or 3 o'clock and acknowledged the weather, and it was 100 on the TV. So I don't know if it was recording my area or
Wow.
Phoenix. I have no clue, but
Well, I know
it
it was
did
more
look
than that
hot.
in Phoenix, so it had to be close by here.
Yeah. So yeah, today we're seeing that the high is 90, 92. Currently it's 70 degrees. But at the end of the night, man, it drops down to 58 degrees. So we have one of the biggest fluctuations in our weather. And it's just like, it's sickening sometimes, man. So you'll wake up in the morning with, a couple extra shirts. By
Yep.
10 o'clock, they're all off. It is
Yeah,
what it is.
I told you, a bunch of people lost plants this week because of the frost,
Yeah. The
and now
frost,
it's
man.
90 something degrees. That's crazy.
Yeah, I feel like it killed our roses, man. Our roses looked like they got frostbitten, man. So that was kind of sad to see. But hopefully we could go ahead and keep them coming out and stuff. So that's cool. I like that. I like that. So Prescott Valley obviously is doing their event this weekend again, Friday. I think they're doing the drive-in. If they're not going to be doing it, I think the Prescott Valley Chamber of Commerce is going to be starting the movies under the stars. So right there at the amphitheater, and I think that's where they do it. And then Prescott just started also the downtown music scene, and I think that Prescott Valley is actually starting to do a little music scene as well. So there's a lot of things that are happening in both of our little areas, guys. So go out there and enjoy. And once again, do it precautiously. If you guys don't want to be out there and you don't want to be sick, don't go. It's just point blank, don't go. Don't get offended if nobody's wearing mask, and don't get offended if they're wearing mask. Simplicity at its finest.
Uh-huh.
Don't you wish everything could be that simple, Eric?
It should be that simple.
It should be, but who knows? We all like to fight and fuss and do whatever it takes in order for us to get our information across. But sometimes it's just okay to be silent and just live your life and just move on, just cruise.
Yep. It's good. Lots going on. I mean, I can tell you the tourist side of things, we're full. I mean, lots of people coming in, even more than years past right now. Either trying to escape something, whether it's the heat or their lockdown or the corona in their area, but it's crazy. It's
Yeah.
absolutely crazy. I know more people that are just coming in from out of town than ever before. Friends and guests. It's crazy.
Yes, and one of the cool things that I've read because of the COVID is that obviously all these offices that are in the big cities are sending everybody to their homes and they're working out of their homes. So a lot of people might not even return back to the city, man, and just live in the rural areas and do work from home. So this is going to be something that's going to be different, guys. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. A lot. COVID is doing a lot of different changes for us, man. There's no doubt about it.
It is. Is there any sign of your event stuff coming back or no?
My events, I can actually put that stuff together, Eric. But once again, it's an investment, and you obviously want to go ahead and get your investment back plus a profit. I mean, that's normal what the game is. So if they keep the capacity down at 25, and the city's really, I'm not saying they're difficult to work with, but the city asks for a lot of like things in order for you to have an event on their property. And with that being said, then that cost would end up going on to the people. And and we already know how most people are. A lot of people are kind of like unsure of like spending money on this, spending money on that. So I'm just like, of course I could put on an event, but is it going to make us anything to keep our events going?
Yeah,
So
it's 25%. It's impossible.
yeah, it's definitely impossible, and there's no doubt about it. When you open up a door to any event, you want to obviously be safe. I mean, that's always number one. Security is always number one because we don't want anybody to get hurt or cause a scene. But at the same time, you the capacity is number one. That's the first thing I look at any venue. What is our capacity? And the question, the reason why is because you want to know how much you could possibly make for that night to go ahead and put into the entertainment side of it. Because there's always an investment. So the entertainers, they don't work for free, guys. And so when they come in, you got to pay $500 for an hour of their time, and that's a pretty big ticket right there. So not to mention all the marketing that goes inside of it. So it's one of those things, Eric, where yes, I could put something together, but is it going to make me happy financially? Back in the days when I was young and I didn't, all I wanted to do is get paid with beer. And that was great, but now I can't be doing that, guys. I'm not really that big of a drinker, and I mean, I did this for a business, so it's like I can do it for fun, but I mean, time is obviously money, so we got to make sure that everybody gets something out of it, and especially the guy that puts the whole thing on.
Yeah, no, the beer
Is
thing
that
doesn't work
greedy, Eric?
anymore. The beer thing doesn't work anymore.
It does not work for me, man. I can't get paid in beard. Just kidding.
That's good, but no, I understand. You got to do it. I mean, at the end of the day, everybody has to make something, or nobody's going to do a good job at it.
Yes. Hey Kelly, hey, no problem. Somebody just said thank you for hooking up the don't thank me, thank the what do you call it, the world today that we live in, because we want to spread happiness. And also thanks Ellen's Flowers because they're amazing. I love those guys. They really honestly want to go ahead and give back to this community, and they do it with flowers, man. There's nothing better than just that simple thing of flowers. So you're more than welcome, and thank you, Lindsay, for putting her out there. A lot of people came up and wanted their flowers for a lot of people, and whenever I do something like that, Eric, it really honestly touches my heart because there's a lot more things that are happening in this world that people are just kind of like, just, oh wait, that's not in my world, I don't care about that. So it's kind of sad to see some of that stuff, but at the same time it's obviously a great talking to put that up there. So I know we are so far away, Eric, but I still want to go ahead and give the shout out to the 39th annual Prescott Bluegrass Festival. That's showing up, guys. That's going to be happening on the 27th, or sorry, the 27th and the 28th. So it's going to be a 2-day event.
That's not that far away, bud. I mean, today's the 11th already. Isn't that crazy?
It's not. If you're going to have anybody, come out here to Prescott, you got to book really, really early. my buddy Rich, man, you owe me a bunch of beers, so I'll do one show if you pay for it, man. Got to call him out, man. Big Fig 805 Figueroa. You owe me, my friend. So if
Love
you guys go to our page, the Prescott page, the Prescott Times, you guys will see a lot of stories that I've put out, a lot of information that's coming out, and we can only do so much right here. And we do everything on the fly. We start talking about things, so we don't cover everything on this morning show, guys. So if you want more information, you have to go to the PrescottTimes.com, or you go to the Prescott Facebook page. Facebook page does a lot of like the breaking news. But if you actually go to the PrescottTimes.com, you'll be able to see a lot more. And make sure you go join our newsletter. Our newsletter right now is not fully functioning, but we are getting prepared to start pulling a lot of things out of there, so you guys can keep up to date. And that's also because if Facebook decides to go ahead and be like, you're done, or anything else, we want to still be able to be connected. So make sure you guys go follow those pages, just in case things don't get put out there. And if you guys see anything out there, make sure you guys message us. We like to go ahead and follow up on some stuff. And you know what? I really honestly been anticipating one building being open and being done, and it's called the Founding Fathers Collective. It's a new thing that's going to be happening right there on Granite Street, and they are doing a job fair Saturday, June 20th, and they're hiring up to 40 positions right now. So if you guys are in need of a business and you want something fresh and new, this is going to be the place for you. This place, I heard, is going to have a lot of accommodations, and one of the accommodations that I think that they're looking into is it's kind of like a men's spot, Eric,
Hmm.
where men can go out there and try out some whiskey. You could go ahead and join their club membership, and you can go ahead and get into the speakeasy. You could also utilize their barbershop speakeasy spot, and discounts are going to be happening. They're going to be doing taste tests and stuff like that, cigar smoking. They're going to have a patio. They're going to have a coffee shop. They're going to have a lot of things. And it is kind of surrounded by men, but at the same time, girls are allowed to go into the coffee shop and into that foyer area. And there's going to be a bar there. And I heard that the bar, Eric, is going to be a self-tapping over 35 different brews from all over the nation. And I'm like, what? That is actually sound pretty cool. So it's a self-tapping. So you guys just get a wristband, you walk up, you pour your beer, and you sit down, have fun on the back patio. So I heard that was going to be done in August of or the end of fall. So that's something to look forward to. I really am like kind of like liking that idea. Have you heard about that place, Eric?
I haven't. Is it open already?
No, no, it would be
Okay.
open at the end of fall. They're preparing now. Um, and just FYI, it just popped up on my screen. Make sure you guys realize no fires, no fireworks, no nothing, because the weather recipe right now is 100% fuelable fire weather. So
Yep.
the
It's
wind.
dry, the humidity's low, and we have wind.
Exactly. So do not mess with fire. If you see somebody smoking, just roll down your window and say, hey guys, stop doing that. If you see a guy with a trailer and their trailer chain is freaking running and hitting the ground, roll down your window once again and just say, hey, your chain is hitting the ground causing sparks.
San Martin, it's hard to stop somebody with a trailer. I mean, so it's okay to call 911 and tell them, hey, there's a vehicle that's got chains calling sparks, and let them
Yeah.
pull them over.
Yeah. I usually just freaking pull when could we end up going to a stop sign because we're in Prescott and get to a stop sign. I just look at the person and do the little move.
Yeah,
even though
that
even
works.
though we don't have those no more.
No, okay, so I got a truck that does, and my one of my daughters, we were sitting in the truck, and she's like, "What is that?"
What?
And it's like you roll down the window, and her mind was just blown. She's like, "What? Why would anybody ever do that?"
That
Yeah,
is funny.
kids.
That is so funny. And the reason why they because we didn't have the power windows yet, my friend. That's the only reason
No,
why. But
I
that's the
know.
reason why, like, that's the reason why you got to keep your minds open. You got to keep on inventing. You got to keep your minds going, guys. Do not be dumbed down by the system that is happening right now. Because, I mean, if you guys go out there and you start listening to the news, you're going to feel very, 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 what one person said in the group, stupid. She said, "Don't be stupid." And it was so funny because I'm like, well, who are we going to call stupid? I mean, is it the who? the World Health Organization, the CDC, the Attorney General. I mean, come on, they're all fighting with each other on the rules of how we are living and how everything's going. And at the same time, we're all sitting here like, have you got COVID? No. Have you got COVID? No. You almost got COVID. Who got COVID? Yeah, so, anyways, guys, it's crazy world that we live in right now. But make your conscience be your guide. I wish Jiminy Cricket was here for us.
We'll have to start having people wear shirts.
Which what would they say?
Negative, positive for COVID. Yeah.
Oh, bad. But Eric, I think I told you yesterday that they have that stuff on the phones already, guys.
I'm
So
still waiting for you to do your test, your antibody test.
I might convince myself to do it, Eric. See if I have the antibody. I might have the antibody of every freaking thing that they've released of the flu virus symptoms. I might have it all, Eric.
You made it a mission to make sure you got them all, huh?
Yeah, my body is immune to all of it.
Like
I might be one of those.
All.
I might be one of those ones that it just sits in me, and then I infect everybody. But that's what they're saying, is that you guys all have the antibody. You're going to infect everybody. Oh my God, Eric, I feel like a disease walking around. I'm a disease of happiness, guys. That's the only thing that you're going to get from me is happiness, love, and respect. So if there is a disease, let's make that be the disease. So, anyways, I'm done with this. Eric, I can't wait for tomorrow because it is Friday.
It's Friday.
And there's things to do this weekend, so get out and enjoy our area. Make sure you guys go out there a little bit earlier because once again the temperature is going up, and make sure you take the water and don't do
and a hat or something because that sun is brutal.
Yes, it's very brutal. Yeah, if you guys do not like the sun, if your skin does not like the sun, make sure you wear stuff. All I keep on hearing is like, I got sunburned. I'm like, geez. Even I get sunburned. Yes, guys, my brown complexion gets sunburned. So definitely make sure you take care of yourselves and don't do long hikes with one bottle of water. That's just not a great idea. Make sure you have one of those Camelbacks. So that is my knowledge for you guys. If I save one soul a day, I'm freaking happy. That's what I am. I'm happy.
All right, well, then that's it. Do your end game.
I got that, man. You like that ending, huh? Peace, love, and happiness, guys. Let it not be war. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Make sure you follow our page and don't forget to give us a like. And if you guys like what we are doing, share it. Share it. We love that stuff. And don't forget, also watch our page because we are giving away a lot of things from our sponsors. And today's sponsor was Bliss Nail Spa. And as you guys seen the other day, I was giving away some free nails.